Hello and welcome. In today's pose deep dive, we're exploring ankle stretch, one of the most overlooked yet deeply nourishing poses in the Yin practice. This pose targets the tops of the feet, ankles, shins, and the connective tissue around the knees. We'll move step by step into the shape, explore modifications to suit your body, and then move through a rebound and counter pose to balance the practice. Grab a blanket and a cushion. You may want to use them, and let's begin. From kneeling, gently sit back on your heels. Take a moment before you go anywhere to simply notice, how do your ankles and knees respond to this first arrival? If there's sharp discomfort in the knees, fold a blanket and slide it into the back of the knee crease before sitting back. This creates space in the joint and can make all the difference. If the ankles feel intense, place a rolled blanket or thin cushion beneath the tops of the feet. Elevating the feet slightly reduces the angle of the stretch, making it far more accessible. If the hips feel far back from the heels, tuck a cushion or bolster between your calves and thighs for support. Take your time here. Small adjustments now allow the body to stay in the pose long enough to receive its benefits. Once you've found your version of the shape, bring your hands behind you and lean back slightly, lifting through the heart as though inviting a soft back bend into the chest. Notice how this shifts the sensation. The stretch across the tops of the feet may begin to deepen. The front of the shins may begin to open. After a few breaths, you might walk your hands forward alongside your knees, or if the body invites, rest your hands on your thighs and sit tall. You may wish to close your eyes. Feel into the ankles, the complex architecture of bone, ligament, and fascia that carries you through every step of every day and so rarely receives this kind of direct attention. Notice the steady stretch across the tops of the feet. In Yin, we work with time rather than force. We're not muscling our way into depth. We're waiting, patiently asking the connective tissue, the fascia, the ligaments to soften and yield. This takes a few minutes, so simply stay, breathe, and allow. Bring your attention to the breath. Feel the belly rise and fall. Let each exhale invite a little more ease into the shape. Imagine fresh circulation moving through the ankle joints, nourishing the fascia, hydrating the connective tissue, awakening the meridian lines that flow here, the stomach, spleen, liver, and gallbladder meridian lines, benefiting the energetic body as well. If discomfort sharpens at any point, honor that signal, ease back, adjust, or come out. Yin should feel like a steady, workable edge, not pain. To come out, lean gently forward and place your hands on the mat beside your knees. Lift the hips give the tops of your feet a few soft taps, waking the tissue up, welcoming circulation back in. Then press the toes into the mat and slowly straighten the legs one at a time, finding a comfortable forward position. Come to sit or lie in whatever position feels natural, perhaps extending the legs long in front of you or gently lowering onto your back. Close your eyes and simply pause. This is the rebound, an essential part of yin practice that is just as important as the pose itself. As we release a long hold, the tissue slowly springs back, fresh blood and fluid rushing in. This is where the nourishment happens. Notice what is present. Perhaps a warmth or tingling across the tops of the feet, a gentle pulsing in the ankles, a sense of spaciousness in the shins. Whatever is here, simply observe it with curiosity. No need to name it or fix it. Just feel. Our counter pose brings balance to the ankles by stretching in the opposite direction. Now working the sole of the foot and the plantar fascia. Come back to kneeling. This time, tuck your toes under so the balls of the feet are pressing into the mat and the heels are lifted. Slowly sit back toward your heels. You'll likely feel an immediate and intense stretch across the soles of the feet. This is entirely normal. The plantar fascia is dense connective tissue and holds a lot of sensation. If it feels too intense, stay lifted on your hands, taking some of the weight on your arms. Or place a folded blanket beneath the knees for extra padding. Breathe steadily. This counter pose doesn't need to be held as long. Even 60 to 90 seconds here can begin to release the fascia on the underside of the foot, restoring balance to the whole ankle joint. Feel the soles of the feet, the heel, the arch, the ball of the foot. Notice the deep stretch of fascia that rarely gets this kind of direct opening. Stay curious. Stay present. To release, bring your hands forward. Lift the hips gently and untuck the toes. Shake the feet out. Give the soles a few gentle taps or press them firmly into the mat. Take a moment to stand or sit comfortably and simply notice your feet. There's often a remarkable sense of aliveness here after this pairing, as though the feet have woken up, become more present, more connected to the ground beneath them. Practice this sequence regularly, and you may notice more mobility in the ankle joint, greater ease in poses that load the knee joint, and a welcome release of tension through the shins and arches of the feet. Thank you for practicing with me today. I'll see you again soon.